Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for those of you who are returning. If you are new here, visiting for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Anita with Anita by Design, and here on my YouTube channel, you will find step-by-step, very detailed sew-alongs, tutorials, and pattern reviews to help you with your sewing projects. If you're new to sewing or you've never touched a sewing machine before, then I have a beginner's sewing course here on my channel, and here's a link. You can go check it out. In that course, I teach you the basics of sewing. I teach you the techniques, and you will get to sew some garments actually in that course. Now, today I have a pattern review for you. I'm going to be reviewing Simplicity 8505. It's a 1970s vintage caftan, and I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it right now. It's a very classy garment and so comfortable. You know, we're at the time of this recording, we are in the COVID-19 situation still, so most of us are staying home as much as possible to stay safe. So while I'm sitting at home on my sofa, you guys, I'm still trying to be cute, okay? So if I wear my caftan, I feel good. When I go to the grocery store, yes, I'm still trying to be cute. So anyway, let's move on, you guys, and get into the details. I'm going to tell you all about the pattern, what I like, what I don't like, the supplies, the fabric that you're going to need. So let's get started. Okay, first let's take a look at the fabric suggestions. And we see batiks, cotton types, crepe, linen types, silky types, and for view B, which is the view I'll be sewing, crushed velvet. Make sure you purchase extra fabric if you're using any type of print that needs to be matched at the seams. For your notions, you're going to need your thread. For view B, they suggest the hem tape, which is going to be used for your ties on the inside of the caftan, or you can make your own self ties using the fabric that you're using. They suggest a button, but we're not going to insert a button. We're going to be sewing the center back seam all the way up to the neckline because the button really isn't necessary. Okay, going down to view B of the caftan, you're going to need interfacing. So make sure you purchase that. They suggest a 1/4 yard. You won't need that much because we're only using it for the back facing, and it's a very small piece. But you can get the extra anyway if you don't have any. And for your ties, you're going to need 1 3/4 of twill tape, hem tape, or like I said, you can make your own self ties. Okay, that's all we're going to need for the notions. The fabric that I'm using is a beautiful rayon blend that was gifted to me by a friend who's moving out of state and wanted to clear out her stash. It is a very lightweight rayon. You can see the wrong side. You can definitely tell the difference between the right side and the wrong side. And when you look close up, it has a houndstooth pattern there, if you can see it. This fabric is beautiful, perfect for 1970s vintage look. You see the drape? It has a perfect drape. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Now, for the pattern pieces that you're going to need, we're going to start with the front, which is number 5. And then there's an extension to lengthen it, which is 5A. For your back piece, number 8, you're going to need extension 8A to lengthen it. Then you're going to need your piece number 9, which is the back facing. Piece number 6 is your front yoke. And piece number 7 is the midriff. For all of these pieces, you're going to need to cut 2. To interface my back facing, I'm using a very lightweight fusible interfacing. You want to make sure that you match the weight of your interfacing to the weight of your fabric, and because my fabric is so thin, I needed this fusible shear weight, and it's Pellon 906F. I'm using a 7010 universal needle for my fabric, but whenever I'm not sure, I will go to Sandra Betsina's book, More Fabric Savvy, because she gives you all the information, very helpful information on how to work with whichever type of fabric you're using. So for working with rayon, here you can see that the needle she suggests is the 7010. So she gives you that information and other helpful information for working with the different types of fabric. You see there's how to shrink your pre-treat, the layout, marking, cutting, all of that, top stitching, which presser foot to use. So I find this very, very helpful. Okay, this is what it looks like on. Beautiful drape, nice and flowy. That's why you want to make sure you use a lightweight fabric, nothing too heavy, so that you'll have that nice drape. The midriff feels good, it fits perfectly. The neckline is good. I feel comfortable. It's not too low for my comfort. The midriff gives it the empire waist, and the ties on the inside of the dress are what help to give it that fitted look. It's a little awkward having the ties inside though. That was a little surprising to me, but it works. I guess you could use elastic if you don't like the ties. One thing I don't like is the wide opening on the sleeve, because if I hold my arm up the wrong way, you can see all my business inside. So I'm going to close it up the next time I sew this, just to make it a little bit narrower. But other than that, I'm loving the front. I'm loving the fit. It looks really good. I cut a size small and sewed it right out of the package. I didn't make any alterations. I did have a problem with the hem on the sides because the hem hung longer than the rest of the dress, so I had to fix that. And I actually didn't try it on before hemming it, so I had to remove all of the stitches and redo the hem. That's what you get when you don't try on your garment before hemming and allowing it to hang overnight. And there you see that armhole opening again. Yes, you will be showing all of your stuff if you hold your arm up the wrong way. I suggest closing that up a little bit if you like. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's glamorous, it's beautiful, and I can wear it casual at home. I can dress it up. When I get ready to go to the grocery store or to run my errands, I will throw on my sun hat when it's warm outside, honey, and keep it looking real classy and glamorous. Yes, caftans. I love them. And if you want to make one, I have something coming for you. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so right now by clicking the little subscribe button in the description box below. And after you have done that, hit the little bell to the right of the subscribe button so that you will be notified when I post new content here to my YouTube channel. Now, if you have enjoyed this review and you want to sew along to make a caftan for yourself, then join me in the next video, because I am going to walk you through the process of creating this dress for yourself. But remember, if you are a beginner and you've never sewn anything before, go check out my beginner's sewing course here on my YouTube channel. All right? Thank you again for watching, and as always, remember, when you live in your design, it is from there that God shines. That means when you live according to the way that you have been created, it is from that place that God will use you to bless other people. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.